I'm working on a new project. Got a Polaris Sportsman. Needs to be cleaned up. The brakes weren't working, wasn't running too well. I think most of its problems were weather related. Figured I'd show you what it looks like now. Probably wouldn't recognize it otherwise. Once I started digging, I just had to keep going. It's got a lot of rusty, flaky paint. And in the condition it was in, all covered up, I couldn't tell how bad it really was. So I just had to keep digging so that I can get it cleaned up. Blast it all off. Give it a paint job. Clean out all the raccoon poop and dirt and mouse nests and everything else that was going on with it. You don't want something like this coming apart when you're miles out in the weeds. Plus the motor and the transmission were all yucky. They're just cast aluminum, but they're all covered with corrosion. The motor is partly oil-cooled and partly air-cooled, and it's certainly not going to be able to air-cool very well when it's all covered in stuff. So now I can clean it all up, clean it out. Did check out the cam. The cam looks alright, which is a good thing, because you can't get those anymore. The rest of it is just flaky, rusty, nasty. Just needs to be cleaned off, blasted and painted. It doesn't look as bad as I expected it might. But I can't really tell until you get all these pieces off and can get a look at them where they're all upside down usually. There's just big swaths of flaked off paint. CV boots all look good. That's a good sign. Springs are alright. The hubs and bearings didn't look too bad. Plasticky stuff needs to be cleaned up. Everything needs to be cleaned and painted. Brakes in here somewhere. Big pulleys. Don't know. We'll keep digging. Clean it all up. Put Humpty Dumpty back together again.